Today I am going to tell you about the events of the life of the Holy Prophet that happened before he announced himself as a Prophet of Allah. And that is called a call to prophethood. Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he was born in the family of Quraysh, Banu Hashim. He was the son of Abdullah. He was the grandson of Abdul Muttalib. His mother name was Amina, and we will discuss the important events during the time of the Holy Prophet before the announcement of the prophethood. We will begin the topic with the story that his visit with his uncle Abu Talib to Syria. Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he made a visit towards Syria, not exactly to Syria. He was in the way and at the place named Basra. He was at the age of 8 to 10 years boy. And he, with his uncle Abu Talib, he had a meeting with the Christian monk. The name of that Christian monk was Bahira. He was a scholar of Torah, Zabur, and Injil. When he met the Holy Prophet, he found the signs of the last Prophet of Allah in the Holy Prophet. And never forget, at that time, Holy Prophet, he was just a boy of 8 to 9 years old. But he found the signs of the last Prophet of Allah in the Holy Prophet, and he advised Abu Talib not to take your nephew to the Jews, because if they knew that the last Prophet of Allah, he was born in the family of Sayyidina Ismail instead of Sayyidina Ishaq, they might kill your nephew. So keeping in view the advice of that Christian monk whose name was Bahira, Abu Talib accepted his advice and he came back to Mecca. So this event has a great importance in the life of the Holy Prophet. Why? Because in this event, a great prediction was made by the Holy Prophet that this boy Muhammad is going to be the Prophet of Allah. And just imagine, it took place when he was 8 to 9 years old boy. So never forget the name of Christian monk Bahira, who predicted about the Holy Prophet that this boy is going to be the Prophet of Allah in future, because he has observed the signs of last Prophet of Allah in the Holy Prophet, who was just at the age of 8 to 9 years old. After this, there is second important event in the life of the Holy Prophet, that was Harbul Fijar. Girls, you must know that the meaning of Harb in Arabic, it is mean war. Fijar, it has been taken from the word fujur, sins. Harbul Fijar mean war of sins. There was a war in Arabia, and the name that was given to this war was Harbul Fijar. Why? Because in Arabia there were certain months in which fighting was not allowed. All the people in Arabia, they had a great regard and honor for some sacred months like Rajab, like Shaban, like Zulhajj, like Ramadan. These months were very sacred, and fighting was not allowed during these months. But even then, this war, Harbul Fijar, it broke out during these sacred months. Due to this, the name of Harbul Fijar was given to this war. Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam did not participate in this battle. This war was between two tribes, Quraysh and Hawazin. You know that Holy Prophet belonged to the tribe of Quraysh. Even then, he was the member of the tribe who was in the war, but he did not physically participate because His temperament, his nature was peaceful. He was the man of peace, and he loves peace. So Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam just he gave arrows to his uncle who participated in the war, but the involvement of the Holy Prophet was just like that. He gave arrow to his uncle. This tragic incident had a great impact of his mind, because Holy Prophet, he was the man of peace and love. He hated war, but this incident gave him military experience at a very young age. He was just a boy of, you can say, more than 10 years, 10 to 15 years. Between these years, he observed this incident of Harbul Fijar. The third important event that you can quote, that is Halful Fuzul. I have told you about the Harbul Fijar. Harbul Fijar was a war between Hawazin and Quraysh tribe, and hundreds of innocent people, they were killed in this war. So keeping in view the danger effect of this battle, Harbul Fijar, there was an agreement among the people of Arabia that we should avoid such kind of events in future. So due to this noble cause that was to maintain peace in Arabia, this agreement was called Halful Fuzul. Fuzul means distinguished, noble. Because this agreement, this activity was made to maintain peace in Arabia and to avoid such type of events like Harbul Fijar in future. And the second reason, for why this name was given to this agreement, the second reason was that the people who were very active to establish this contract and agreement to maintain peace, their name starts with Fazal. So due to these two reasons, this agreement was given Halful Fuzul, the distinguished agreement. Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was very active in this agreement because he was a man of peace, and he used to share this story with his companion at the days of his prophethood. That I still remember the day when I was present in the house of Abdullah bin Judan, and all the leaders of Mecca, they were there, and they were making a treaty that Harbul Fijar type events should not be repeated in future. And Holy Prophet said, if I was given the herd of red camel, instead of joining this agreement, I would reject this offer and I would love to join this peace treaty. And you must know that red camel is a very expensive breed of camels. Okay, it is owned by only rich people. But Holy Prophet said that I would reject the offer of herd of red camel instead of joining this peace treaty. So this shows that how Holy Prophet in his childhood, in his young age, he was so caring about peace and harmony in the society. So girls, I have shared with you three important events during that during the life of the Holy Prophet when he was a boy. Visit to Syria, meeting with Christian monk Bahira, second Harbul Fijar, and the third one Halful Fuzul. So today's lecture, it was about these three important events. Thank you so much.